Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing, and hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome everyone. I've got the bad boys on the table and we are going to be reading about, we are going to be reading about Darling Boy, and just what are we looking at? What are we being told? What can I say? On the 28th of October, a blind was issued out saying that since the removalist truck was spotted at, the blind ones, their house, the gruesome twosom's house, allegedly, entertainment purposes only, he hasn't been seen. 2 days later, he pops up. So, on that note, I'm thinking, okay, they would have, given their heads up or something like that. But okay, fair enough. I'm also referring back to probably around about the 23rd of October, another blind, where it was a toss-up whether he was hanging out or in hiding, hiding out with a hair transplant, which I actually believe, because rehab's no big deal these days, right? So I'm thinking, okay, this is interesting. Where are we going with this? Because it doesn't matter which way you look at whatever NATO has put on their website. It's been enhanced. His hair's been enhanced. So there's a start. On NATO's website, it also mentions that there was a delegation there, and New York, I mean, this is a man that jet sets around the world and doesn't hesitate to allegedly send a private jet back, I think from Florida, back to Montecito or wherever he was staying, to get some hockey things because he forgot something, what is it? Polo. So, why wasn't he there? I mean, forget the badge that he has, because everything's all pre-arranged, especially with NATO actually confirming that there was a delegation from Invictus going on. And Dominic Reid allegedly was also there. And I'm thinking, well, hang on for a minute. Dominic Reid resigned on or around about the 21st of July, right? So, we're talking 3.5 months here. I mean, once you resign, I know you've got to give time, but really? Is he still hanging around? So I went on the Invictus website. He's still there. He's still all over Google as a CEO. But it's like, chief executive, sorry. Yeah, CEO, same thing. But it's like he retired or resigned, and it was just after that debacle or the saga of the Pat Tillman Award. So, yeah. And as for that backdrop, I mean, it was a really poor photo anyway. None of the heads of state or the world leaders or whatever were looking at him with that picture taken. And I know myself through lots of videoing and even in the cinema world, and believe me, they would have the best of the best, photographic videoing, whatever. That to me, that looked like a green screen. He was behind a green screen, and all they did was put Montecito drama in the back of it, if it is at all Montecito drama. So yeah, I want to know what's the story. What did we see on the 30th of October? What did we see? 6 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles reverse, and the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups upright, 8 of Pentacles upright, working hard to get money, basically. Working hard to get money. He does know that he's dropping a lot of money, and we're talking about Darling Boy here. He wants to go into calmer waters, to make the Invictus family happy. This has probably got something to do with alleged reports about her getting kicked out of the home of Invictus, basically, of the event, because here's the 4 of Wands here. I think definitely has something to do. Well, we know it's got something to do with Invictus, but it's, I think it was a marketing thing. Five of Swords, Queen of Wands, there we go. And it's to get things out in the internet. I think this one's wife has seen some bad press about her being kicked out, and the veterans or someone allegedly has actually mentioned that they don't want him, they don't want her in Canada next year, and trying to change the narrative, and obviously because of all the money for the fashion show, he's basically merching because he's dropped a lot of money here. For some unknown reason, he seems to think that what he did with NATO, he's actually winning. He's winning. He was working hard on getting money. Nothing like, and there was no donations. Not like what William bought out, which was in the homelessness, right, which was around about the same time, right? No surprises there. And Disney took that on. Strength. Nine of Cups. Justice. And Judgment reverse. Well, I think they're looking for some sort of justice, and I'm talking about the gruesome twosome because I am reading about whatever they're trying to pitch or whatever he was trying to pitch. They seem to think that they're more than worthy and entitled to go to the event, go to the home of where the Invictus is going to go next. What can I say? It's not good, because you've got strength riding on the coattails of the lion. She still sees him as royalty. Well, technically he is. He's still a prince, right? But when I also see the lion here as well, even though, yes, she's a Leo, I also think about William because he is the Lion of Windsor. And I do believe that it was around about that time, hence the Eight of Wands, that, his homelessness series was released. Looking for some sort of second chance, possibly praying for forgiveness, but it's not going to happen. High Priestess. The Lovers reverse. The Six of Cups reverse. Six of Cups reverse. Nine of Pentacles reverse. And the Five of Wands reverse. Well, there's some sort of secret about the Lovers, which is reverse. So when it's a crossroads, it's a decision as well to be made. I really do think that is already made. I really don't think that they are together again because it's reverse. I have said many times before they've been separated. I'm still going to stick with that. It's not going to matter what's going to happen about the Invictus Games in Canada, whether they rock up together or not. At this stage, it looks like they're working on it, but they need money. So just maybe, because things aren't being passed down here from the Six of Cups. So just maybe they know that they've got to get some sort of money here because of all the high demands, right? We've got the Five of Wands as well, which is reverse. I don't think there's any arguments in Invictus now. I think whoever has said something, they've said something and they moved on. And I really do think that's where he was going with his brand new hair, because, or if it was Photoshop, what can I say? Because you can, obviously enhance everything on video, not just photo. He's stuck. He's not going anywhere. The Knight of Wands wants to make a change, but it's not a good change, and it's not a profitable change. And I think I could probably say he's peddling. I would say he's peddling here with the Nine of Pentacles reverse, with the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Nine of Wands, a Ten of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I was looking for the gaslighting card, or the moon, or the lies and deception, everything like that. I don't think he was anywhere near at that time It may have been pre-recorded. The fact that it's reversed, I think, has shown the cards have said, well, yeah, you've got Dominic there. Now, he may or may not still be on board, but it's Ten of Pentacles too, reverse, with all the battles he's got and all the burdening. And now the Queen of Swords have popped up. I think it's got a lot to do with the separation, a lot. And I'm saying separation despite the fact that this is a divorce card. However, because she's single or widow, one or the other. However, it can be a contract as well. He may be looking for something from NATO through Invictus, some sort of, like I said, peddling. Wants to make a change. I'm not too sure if NATO actually puts any money into it, or maybe he was trying to target, a certain country that was in the committee in that military side of things. It's murky, and he wants it into calmer waters. He understands all the damage that's been done, but it's not stopping. She's actually not giving up. For Strength and the Queen of Wands to fall into place here so early into the reading, she's not giving this up. She's not giving up the Invictus, not this one. I don't know where the next one is. It'll be UK, Birmingham, I believe. So by that time, I think the divorce will be well and truly set in stone. And that sounds about right, within the 2 years, which I think the cards have shown me. This time around, for Canada, she's not giving up. She's going to stick to her broomstick, so to speak, with the Eight of Wands, and show how happy families they are. They're all one big family, and maybe it might be the final farewell or some sort of an announcement or something like that, because now she's got to go and look after the dolls or something. Who would know? I mean, she made some announcement last time in Germany about milkshakes. Well, it'd take 3 days. I had to go and catch the cow first or something, so I get that kind of energy that's going to happen. He's well and truly aware of all the burdens, and I think he has given up, but he hasn't given up on the merchant side of things. So I think he's using his status, being the King of Pentacles reverse on this line. He's using his status as a prince to try and get what is needed for the next games. I think this is exactly where he's going. With a Six of Cups reverse, nothing being passed down. Nothing at all. The Lovers reverse. But there's still some sort of secret that we're not trying. We can't seem to get. One more time. Ace of Swords. Three of Cups. The Hierophant. The Ten of Swords and the Three. Yeah, it was all a plan. It was all a plan to work nicely together. They know that they've got, or he knows, Harry knows, this one's right, and this one's right, know that they've got none and buckles of getting into the position that they were with the Hierophant. Hierophant's not looking at all at them, don't want to know about them. They're ruined. They're literally ruined on every angle now of all the damage that they've done. There's actually not three of them anymore either. Not three at all. Before I would say there's some third-party involvement here. Could be some sort of financial, some sort of backing. Just maybe, Invictus has actually said, no, you're not getting the money this time. You got to start bringing in money. You got to ask money, and despite the fact they've got something like 30 million from the Canadian government, I believe, allegedly, they need more. They need more, because I think Dusseldorf was something around the 80,000 or 80 million. Sorry, just massive expense. So I think that's the only reason why he rocked up. I don't believe that. More so from the blinds than anything else, as well as these cards, I don't believe he was where he was, or if he was, okay, green screen or not, hair transplant or not, because either way, there's some sort of enhancing happening right? Whether it's a real hair transplant, which will support one of the blinds, or again, it's, enhanced, Photoshop, whatever you call it, clipped, edited with a green screen behind. Someone wanted to tell me about Dominic Reid being there. Did NATO not get that memo on the 21st of July? And we do believe that he was seen around there with his 7-car security, walking the dog and playing on his bicycle. So he was seen around there at that time. But we haven't officially seen him, apart from some surfing thing that I don't even want to go into, because that's just laughable on many, many, many things. And no one would know when that was done. No one would know. We just know where it was. Everything is always a mystery, always a mystery. And what is it that they didn't want us to, look at? I think it's my next reading that I will have, or I'll get to, about the surfing instructor and the hiding for a certain reason. But I'll leave that for the next reading. So, yeah. Please let me know what you think. I just saw it as straight away from the hair, and because it was obvious that the hair isn't how we know how the hair should look, then I looked a bit deeper and I could see, all the blue tinge. Now, it could be the way it was taken, the photo was taken, sure, but I do know the effects of green screen. I've seen it on many, many times. Hardcore. And we always know, when I looked at the date, William's homelessness had just come out as well, which is brilliant, by the way. Kudos to William. He's donating something, and the brother's asking on the same week. William's donating his land, housing, whatever. Really, really, really good cause. And I'm not saying Invictus isn't a good cause, don't get me wrong. But Harry's now trying to get money for Invictus, so this one's wife can still attend. So at this stage, despite the fact that I don't know if it's gossip or not, I haven't looked into it because I don't really do a lot of research on her unless it pops up on my news feed anyway. Actually, I don't do any research on her, to be fair. I have seen that, there's a lot of things where the veterans don't want her there. They're not going to pay for her or whatever, and this would definitely explain why he was working so hard to get the money right off the bat. He wants to calm the waters. He seems to think he's winning. She had to change the narrative here because of William and the games itself. The family itself is, despite the fact of that very, very high sponsor from Canada, they need more money, especially if she's going to rock up with a fashion show. So, yeah. Okay, I'll see you again real soon. Bye.